And that's us good, I do believe so. Let me just double check everything coming through. How y'all doing, everyone? Just move this mic a little bit closer. There we go. Marvellous. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Nice to have you on board. Speaking of on board, the next job. Oh, steady on, Kenny. I know you're eager to get going, but give me a minute, all right? Okay. Game plan for today, guys, is to make as much progress as is physically possible in the time we have allotted to us. I want to try and get as many contracts done / tasks as possible. We have the road network pretty much ironed out. There is only one contract for the road network that we have not yet tackled, and it's going to be a doozy. Whether we tackle it today or not, I don't know, but that is going to be a multi-job mission. I can say that much right now. Yeah, actually, I'll show you that dead quick. So, this one with the 2 lots of medium planks for the bridge, right? But at the same time, we also have an upgrade to do. There is a this trailer down here, the adventuring gear, that needs delivering up here. And if I'm not mistaken, there is also excuse me whilst I dash around here and try and find it, but I'm pretty sure there is a task. The mission, or there's maybe it's a contract. I'm pretty sure there is something to take something up to that location as well. So docks. Yeah, here we go. Vehicle parts and oil barrels, and we can't do that until we do reimagining the ice trail, which is this mission. So all in all, that is a grand total of 8 cargo for the bridges and then another 5 cargo up to the top of the hill. So we're going to have to see what the best way is to go about that. And I'm going to have to find out where I get where I get all of that stuff from and how we're going to get up here. So that might be a mission for next week. Maybe we'll tackle that next week. Today, we are tackling these jobs. This is our first priority. Get this done. So we've got drilling equipment and the rig to go down. We have, on the other map, some garbage to deliver. And then we've got the oil platform anchor and also some cargo containers to deliver. I want that all done today. That's a priority, and then we'll get around to the rest. We'll just have to see what we get done. That is the task. It might be some of these, delivering the oil, the fuel tanker, maybe getting these special cargoes, the chemical barrels. There's a lot of stuff to go to the port. I mean, there's these to go to that port, and then there's some fuel to the docks. There is garbage to the port. There's more fuel to there. There's cement to that place. There's also a task over there for a roadblock. Some adventuring gear. So there's a lot of stuff going to the port, basically. Not to mention in here, I believe there's even more stuff going to the port. It's not these ones. Lighthouse. There we go. More stuff going to the port. So that might be what we tackle after we've done these missions. Is just trying to deliver everything to this port that needs to be delivered. I have a couple of trucks in mind for what we're going to be doing that with, and we'll just see how we get on, because I don't know how long it's going to take us to get these missions done, never mind any others. But we are wasting daylight, and I think it's time that the Kenny made a move. Let's get this cargo delivered, shall we? That is the starting point for today. Get this delivered, and then we'll see where we are at that point. Where am I now? That's it. You probably saw the Derry Longhorn standing by there. That's for the next mission. So, yeah. Lots to do. And this is actually my second glass of wine today, guys. So you're in for a rip-roaring, fantastic, drunken adventure in the wilderness today, that's for sure. Because I'm sure my... word I'm looking for. My reactions. That's the word I'm looking for, yes. And also apparently my brain power is going to be vast. So that should be fun. See how many cliffs I drive off or rivers I drive into, shall we, by the end of today's stream. We'll just have to see how that goes. Hopefully, if we do, it's a minimum amount, because yeah, that would cause problems. Come on, Kenny. There we go. Drive for that, mate. Steady on. Well, conserve some fuel. Because that's another thing we've got to worry about at the moment, is our fuel consumption. Because no easy way to get to the fuel station. Whoa! Steady on, trailer. Yeah, there's no easy way to get to the fuel station. It's not like the other map where it's kind of on the major route. Here it's tucked away in a corner, so may have to send a truck over to get us some fuel at some point. Anytime there's a hill climb, I think we're going to have to drive on. Unlike the Derry, we are not running chain tyres on this guy, so we have to make allowances for the hill climbs. That, and I think the Derry is actually better at climbing than this thing. If it wasn't for this drill, I probably would have given the Derry this job, to be absolutely honest. I think, having driven the Derry back up here before this stream, it's definitely better with chain tyres than without, but that kind of goes without saying, I guess. It's just how it is. Whoa, whoa, come on. Turn your blighter. Yeah, I might need to get the truck out here. With a cargo trailer, because we really do need to change tyres for this. Oh, got the sign out. Yeah. But that being said, the Kenny is going to be going off into the land of not the road. We've done these missions to grab the various cargoes we need for the port. And I think for that it would be perfect. Turn. Doesn't turn. Come on, kid. Yeah, because it is really struggling on this road without the chains. Not a good environment for it at all. At least the drill is staying put though. that's always a bonus. But yeah, I think once we've made this trip, I'll get another truck out, chain tyres on to make cargo shuttles back and forth. I think I'll just make it a whole lot easier. I was using the C500 for that. I should get back in fray. I'm not quite sure where its trailer's gone actually, so that might be also a slight problem. Point. Drill is very much staying where it's put. That's very cooperative. Yep. Real test is going to be going back and forth down these switchbacks once we go to the top of this. That's going to be potentially bad. Don't know yet. Come on. That's it, boy. Come on now. Down. No one will know where they're supposed to be going. And another one. Start playing. You know. Get this one and the other one. Yep, there's that one. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, oh, oh. That one was made of sterner stuff, that's for sure. Come on, Kenny, we're nearly to the peak. The highest point you're going to have to get to, at least for now. Whoa, steady. Sometimes, you know, it's spend all this time opening up this road, and then you find that you really don't want to be driving on it, period, because it's so icy. But we'll get there. Just go off-road, you know, but yeah. Fantastic. Not time for an engine put out. Kenny. It's burning fuel at this point. Full when we set off from the, well, pretty much full when we set off from the tunnel area. Start the stream. 100. But tire on the white stuff. Yep, lost the ability to steer. Steering has integrated here. Turn, please, Kenny. Come on. Come on. There's a good boy. Now, down we go. Beautiful. Ooh, wee, man. I need to get dedicated. Actually, maybe we could send this guy out to this land map. Yeah, just to get things sorted, I think. You get stuck at the last possible trailer. Right. 2 drilling equipment. Let's back this up slightly. Trailer. Load this drill up. Get off. Can't just drop it off right now, but right. Drop. Perfect. Right. Back this up. Sam. That. What? Oh, no, it's not impossible to pack cargo. It's... Are you kidding me? Is that because it's like the wrong way around or something? Have I got to turn it round? Of course I have. Why would this not be a thing I've got to do? Of course. It's got to be placed on the trailer the other way around. everybody involved. Right. Spin. There we go. Right. Get Kenny, let's get this done. Not letting me pack the cargo. What's going on? Why can't I pack the drill? It's an 8-slot trailer. What's going on? Yo, we are exiting out. We are restarting this because something is glitched out there. I should be able to pack that. Please tell me I can pack this this cargo. This is... Why is it not allowing me to pack the cargo? I hope this is just some sort of weird idiot glitch that the game is having right now and not an actual serious problem. Because I would not be happy if I have to go back into the quarry and get another drill. What is going on? Maybe if I move it further down the trail or something? Weird. Very weird. I hope that's it, because if not, I don't know what the option is other than going and getting another drill, and I really don't want to. That would be a terrible situation. Oh, thank goodness me. It must have been too close to the front of the trailer or something, but I don't know why it gave me so much trouble there. That is... One drill. Okay, here you go, fellas. Donk, 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 donk. Drill install. Beautiful. Right. Pull this guy out of the way, and then we'll set off on our next mission. There for now. Oh, that's the cargo, right. That's going up there. Okay, that's going to be a fun little mission. Anyway, let's see what we have unlocked. So we have this one, and we also have cargo containers. So we're going to do this one because the Taiga is set up and ready to get going with it. So we'll do this one first, and then we'll go get the rest of it. Right. There we are. Right. And about the way around. Board. Here's the container of garbage. The garbage container. Well, that's the line gone, fellas. So as drunk as I'm gonna get. Perfect. And we are going to the ferry port, aren't we? Yeah, the ferry port. So we'll make a quick stop at the gas station and then we'll go through to the ferry port. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. It's on the roll. Yeah, I make that turn. But come on. Yeah, come on, honestly, what are you doing? Go off, just so that I can some semblance of control here. Right. Actually, once we get this guy over to the ferry port, we may be able to use him to do some of the missions or deliveries to the port, because I do believe we have to pick up some stuff from ferry port for delivery to the harbour. At the very least, we'll be able to use this guy to bring that stuff to the location we need, I think. Well, we shall see. First of all, sad that the take feed doesn't go track. You want perfect truck. It's never mind. Now we head off-road. Oh, you tree. Now we stop, nobody knows. Hey, you avoided damage from the little jump there as well. Perfect, perfect! Better low plus for the moment, just so that we don't stall out. Bouncy, and back into the power. Okay. Hard round. Pit. You see, if this was roadcraft, I'd be filling that with sand. But it's not, so I'm not. Oh, there's a big 8-slot trailer that's been jammed in there. Take that back to the other map by actually to it. Fantastic, that's good. Thank you. That's what. Actually, the first job will be getting the truck with chains, big trailer. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's just see. So 8 service parts. Where do we get those from? Are they from here? They're from there. Okay, so we need to grab. Oh, that's for the lighthouse. Okay. 8 service parts for the port. Okay, cool. So we grab those. Oh. So we're going to need 8 spare parts. Also 3 chemical barrels from down here somewhere. Okay. Delivery there. 808 fuel, which we get from there. Okay, cool. Okay, so actually, if we got 8 service parts from the port, right, brought them up over here, and waited, right, we could then do 8 fuel and maybe 8 service parts at the same time? Maybe. It's open. What we'll do first, though, whilst we're still in ghost mode, quick 360 here, stock up on parts. Oh, not that. Not that kind of part. Big. spin. Hot spin. Okay, so out, down, beautiful. Okay, that'll do for now. Now, that is not the most immediate thing that we need to do though. What we need to do first is garage, get ourselves another truck capable of some high load cargo delivery. Preferably that has a very low fuel burn. Thinking maybe the Azov 7. Actually, I think that would be perfect truck. Low saddle or high saddle? Do I want to go for an extra big trailer? I think the answer to that is yes. I want to take an 8-slot trailer. That's what I want to do. Great. That's perfect. Tires. We want some chains. Perfect. Oh, and also, guys, this gives me perfect opportunity to introduce Mercer. You can see it very well there, sadly, but set up there, ready, waiting to go for whatever job we set it off to. It can't seem to have crane, sideboard, bed, and trailer, so I'm kind of debating whether I should put a saddle on that guy. Saddle haul, maybe for like a 5-slot trailer. But either way, we'll cross that bridge. First and foremost, we need to go and change our job. Go get ourselves 4 cargo containers. Or from the factory, I should say. I think we also could get them, but now that we've got the bridges built, we may as well keep using them. Ah, that blissful fuel consumption of the Azov 7 is just mwah. So good. Forward progression. Such a good one. probably told this story before, but I didn't actually rate this truck when it first came out. I thought it was terrible. Front overhang was just a massive problem. It caught everything and anything. But the active suspension definitely helps its clearance. Just the fact that it's so capable just rounds everything off nicely. Definitely not the most powerful truck in existence, nor is it the fastest. Definitely lose. Definitely lose in both of those categories to trucks, but around that, but it does need that suspension, which means you've got to do a Mandra. Haha! On with that. No, it's not a Mandra, it's... Oh, is it a Moa? I know it's one of the really annoying upgrades to get. I think it's a Moa, actually. Yeah, because I think the upgrade on a Mandra is all right. Yeah, I think this gets its upgrade. Active suspension. Wow. Which is kind of actually worse. Yeah, it's never a good thing. But if you can get it, it's a good truck. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. There goes that. See any vampires? No, not yet. For everyone who doesn't have context on that question, which is probably everybody, watching this at some point, that is a reference to a film that myself, Natalie, and some friends watched the other day. I think it was Humanistic Vampire something. Humanistic Vampire seeking something suicidal. Something. I can't even remember. It's like one of those, you know those animes that are like that time that I got reincarnated as a slime. You know, it's like it's a film that's like titled like that. It seems to go on forever, and it's set in Quebec or French, Canadian land. I guess it would be Quebec. Yeah, it's and as you might regret, it's in French with subtitles. Might not appeal to everyone, but actually it's not that bad. It's a very cute film. I'd say that it's about vampires. Would recommend going for a slightly more off-the-wall film recommendation. There's one for you. Yeah. I think it's Humanistic Vampire Seeking Consent Suicidal. Something of that ilk. But you'll know it if you find it. I think it's on one of the streaming platforms. Netflix. Something. No. I got this trailer here. Wow. 6 slot, isn't it? What sense truck here to grab that? Or future cargo goods. Instead of buying even more 8-slot trailers, which is always a terrible idea. Yeah. Yeah. I've actually saved myself the is, but it's there. Really? Huh. Expect. Oh, wait a minute. I am a complete... Oh, I am such a potato, honestly. Not here. Oh, it's not here that I get the cargo containers. It's here that I need to drop the cargo containers off to. Naturally. Oh, of course, I couldn't see that because it was here. That's where I need to go. Mike. Right, okay. We are going to swap trailers. I'm going to take the 6 because... Yeah, that's a mistake. That was a big mistake. Should have figured though, you know? Should have figured. I could have just used the dairy. Oh, goodness. See, that's where alcohol will get you guys. Not being with it at all. Alright, I wonder if we can actually get through to the port this... Oh, there's even a trailer at the port. Oh, just waste of money and everything. Right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to dump this trailer. Right? Because there's one at the port that we instead. And we're actually going to take the Longhorn down. I feel like I should take the Longhorn. This guy is going to be a road cargo delivery for the next lot of car. Yeah. So perhaps we should take the Longhorn. Wait a minute, guys. I should be thinking about other missions I can do at the same time as this. There is another mission to the port to deliver a bunch of stuff from that factory. This one. Rolls and beams. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. I should have thought of that immediately, because now, if I want to do that, I've got to turn around. Because the Derry has a high saddle. I believe this is this trailer is a low saddle. Then again, it might not be. Okay, right. Oh, what a waste of fuel and time. This is... Nightmare. Yeah, I really need to get back to the facility with this train. Load up beams and rolls. Whoa, steady on. Off. Can't go through a telegraph pole. That doesn't work that way at all. Here I was thinking to myself I'd be able to just blitz over there, but no, if I'm going over there, I'm going to take the cargo. I'm going to take some cargo that needs to be. Even if it is a little bit of a waste of fuel. But at least I don't go too far. Right? So I don't go too far. Then get this job done as well as the other ones, see? Thinking with portals. Or trying to at least, anyway. I struggle a little bit on the icy roads, but actually probably the deep snow is going to be the worst bits. Okay, let's just reset, start all of those words. Let's get the cargo we need, get it to port, cargo containers, those delivered, then dairy or Spelman or whomever go straight in and the last big trailer. Okay, what is it? 2 beams, 4 rolls. There we are. Right. It's going to be a right heavy monster of a load but I think the Azov is up to the job. Have some good times with this guy. Now I'm feeling bad. We're en route for one job to get cargo for another. So everything's good. Everything ship shape. Yeah, I don't know why I made this mistake. This idea got implanted in my head before I had even started on the wine. So I can't blame the wine. I can just only have my stupid self to blame. Because I was thinking I got cargo containers from where I picked up the beams here. And it should have twigged. It should have twigged in my head when I was loading up the Tega. And I could get cargo containers from the port. And I was like, hang on a second. It should have been, hang on a second. That's where I'm getting cargo containers, not from the factory. That's where I've got to deliver them. Never mind. Hey, no problem, babe. You still playing Fallout, or are you doing something else now? Affection. Alright, let's see how this guy does off. Because currently we have off-road tyres on. Chained off-road tyres, so we should actually do okay. shouldn't have too much problem going off-road, but do not know. Grab some fuel to the factory. So far so good. Flickering all over us just to keep her moving. Really deep stuff, it's struggling a little. But power of the winch. Pulling through. Perfect. Rockets away. Come on. Let's action. Siphon off a little fuel here. Tanker. I really don't want to deliver this tanker until the last possible. I think this is probably going to be the one last thing to do. But, yeah, this fuel is far too. So, we've not got much left of it, so definitely have to be frugal if we can. 300 litres, we need to be 370 in now, which is about 1,000 litres, give or take. Well, probably take a little over 1,000 litres, but no. Come on. Come on. come on, Azov. I've not seen fuel burn that high for a long time with you. That's better. We are struggling more because of the tyre choice we have on at the moment, but it can't be helped because this is going to be the road run eventually. Just deal with our tyre choice for the time being. Come on. That's it. Lovely stuff. Right. Follow that, please. Right. Use the ice. The ice will actually, or should be, theoretically, should be a lot easier for us to traverse. No chains, so should be it's an advantage if we get on the ice. The really deep snow that's the problem. You can hear scratching in the background, by the way, everyone. That's our little resident destroyer, R2 in the background. Just tearing things apart as it should does. Yeah. Snow. Out. Back. Come on. Hold. Come on, that's it. Turn over. Beautiful. Alright. Oh. Swap these two trailers actually, okay, because it's easier than trying to maneuver this trailer around the way. Right, 2 beams, 1, 2, 4 rolls, perfect, thank you very much. All the money that paid for the trailer that we bought, necessarily, but, you know, it's good. This guy, go down here. Spin around. Attach this trailer. Grab our cargo containers and head back where we came. good. Back. Yeah, I'm gonna need you out of the way, I'm afraid, Horon. Take her, even. Take her. As always, spin this around first. Boom. Wow, actually amazed that made it round. That's really good. Right, cargo container. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mission track. We're going there. Okay. Myself limbered up for the situation. For the ride back. Let's go. All come. Now, let's go. I wonder if we can slip under or whether I'm just better off going this way. I think rather than end up with problems, I'm going to go this way. Actually, try to get over the crackings. Application. Good. That detached trailer. Hey, what are you doing to? Chess level gameplay here. Using the trailer to push myself. Maybe. I don't know. It. That's the one I wanted. Perfect. Come on. Force me through. Why do I always run into this problem with this particular... Nose round. Lake is an actual physical waking nightmare. I actually have suspicion. I do not. That would help this situation. It. Whoa, no, you... Damn thing! Trying to bounce it, but of course no, it's got to fall over instead, hasn't it? I can hate my life sometimes, guys, I must admit. Over. What? Natural. Okay. Let's chalk this one up to a really bad decision of trying yet again to cross this lake. Because I think we can all agree now that other than the route that I have established underneath the pipes over there, trying to cross this part of the lake in any direction is absolutely impossible. Okay. One down. And I'm just wasting fuel because I got loads of it to spare, of course. great. The trailer is now actually propped up on my get that. We're almost there. Brain, stop being such a dimwit, honestly. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna point into the stratosphere and then none of my controls are gonna work, period. Because, lol. Why not, huh? I will say there is definitely one thing that I prefer, you know, just no, in, not out as well, just in. Round, thank you. Thank you very much, cargo container, for being somewhat agreeable. No, stuck on that one, of course. Yeah, there's one thing that I actually like about Roadcraft over SnowRunner. Not that I don't like Roadcraft, but certainly one thing that Roadcraft actually does better is brain controls, I think. I think I complained about controls in Roadcraft when I first started playing, but that's because I was using a steering wheel. And as I have learned, Roadcraft and steering wheels do not mix. Get up there. That's a terrible too. Stop it. Middle of a very delicate operation game. I don't want silly camera controls. All levels. Huzzah! We're back to where we were 5 minutes ago. Right, let's try and get out of here. Preferably without getting stuck again. That would be great. Go. This time we can make it preferably. Start. Do not back. First axle. It's going to be the death of me. It's actually going to be the death of me. I think I get stuck again because I had to redo my end of attack there. I really don't want to have to do all that again. That's it. There. There you go. Okay. Onwards, post haste. The acquisition of fuel, and then hopefully deliverance of cargo. That's the game right now. One obstacle down. Many more to go. Jump up in suspension, but thankfully it must have already been fed today. Come on, ass off. Come on, boy. Yeah. Maybe not. That's it. Pull. Come on, winch. Do your job for me. That's it. Find the right spot. Right. Fully fueled, back on the road. Get these containers to it. Come on, that's it. Oh, aye. What are we stuck on? I know we're stuck on something. What's the trailer doing so far into? Look. Come on. Don't you dare think about falling over. That's it. That's it. Now we're talking. Oh, something strange going on with that ridgeline there that was just sticking everywhere. Without rolling the trailer again, I really don't want to have to go through the process of loading thing up again. Oh. On. Do not mess me around. That's better. It seems like sometimes you just end up welding yourself to the landscape. No reason. The game decides that it's going to be tricksy. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it is. But I don't feel like that should have been a problem. Isn't it? This turn is ridiculously tight for this trailer. Come on. I know what you wanna. Just spring through. Come on. Oh, don't you dare! Okay. Far over as possible. Far round as possible. Turn even wider. Nearly tip my truck in the process. Maybe this time? Yeah! This time we make it. There. Ah. Ah. Nightmare. Italian nightmare, but we made it, and we're actually very close. That's then we get to deliver the large anchor. That's going to be a right fun thing, isn't it? Okay. Oh. Back is some kind of days. I was out gardening today, actually. That's why my back feels like it's the back of an 80-year-old. That's what that is. Because I was out gardening this morning. Trimming hedges, mowing lawns. My 40-year-old body was like, haha, you think you're going to get out of this one scot-free? Think again. artisan. Just like that, pain, the order of the day. Oh man, right. Never mind that. Never mind my perpetual agony. Nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there. Direction. Cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. There's the big trailer. For the last one of these. Platform anchor. Get this guy out of the way. Put the dairy in. Get this delivered to the port. Go and get our last cargo for this particular lot of contracts. And despite the fact that we're actually going to be finishing this lot of contracts soon, it's actually no small thing, because we have quite a major contract left, albeit one contract, but we still have quite a major contract left on another quest giver, and the final lot of contracts haven't even started. In fact, we've done one of them. We've built the bridge, and we've got all the tasks to do as well. It's just feels an insane amount of stuff to get on. Right. Still, let's back this guy in here. Hook this up. Big pot. Jump. Rolling out. Wide load. Feel that heavy, just perhaps bulky. Incredibly bulky. Oh, okay, now it feels heavy. Now we are really struggling up this hill. Flat though, perfect. Coming through, trailer, beep beep. No. cool. Actually, the switchbacks are going to be very interesting. We'll manage. If we're really lucky, we might actually arrive at the port by daybreak. And we'll be able to see the final construction of the oil platform. Fun. Rock in the way there. That's the way that we got off that. Okay, right. Hi. Uh-oh. The wine's having a secondary effect. Making me sleepy. So, let's start thinking about our next move. We've got to focus on this, obviously, but I think get perhaps the service parts fuel delivered next. Well, we've also got garbage, but I don't know if we'll be able to take that as well. Same lot, you know? I don't know whether that would be possible. Not impossible, but maybe I should send another truck. See if I find it. Oh, well, no, I keep through. Nice to go to the port, yeah? Destination for the drop-offs, because I think there's nothing to collect from the port, all drop-offs. But yeah, I think we can do it all in one go. Feeling garbage is over our island, so might not have got together. Be too much of a push, you know? Just a little bit. But if you were the service parts, that would be good. I'm gonna have to go over to the island far side to do some missions anyway, so we can look at that in terms of what we need to take to the island and bring the product back. Yeah. But let's take a closer look. Now, so that I can see see part of my truck. I think it's going to be the Tiger B and the Azov 7 next. Serious big time deliveries. If I can get the Azov back down to the factory to get the fuel. Yeah, that might be. I'm actually going to need to start thinking about how I'm going to get the long haul back this fuel, never mind anything else. Notice how low we're getting there, we're very low. Might be empty by the time we reach the port. I'll bring some fuel down this guy, or at least, you know. Oh, actually, there is words are escaping me. The Kenny is down. Borrow a little fuel from Kenny to at least get this guy back to base. I think once we're finished with this haul, the high saddle truck, at least for the time being, so park this guy up later. Here's the trick. Time. Right there. For that though, by the time we get down to port, it should be daytime, so that's the final construction of the lines. Okay. Oh. One more switch back to go. To borrow some fuel from Kenny. Get back to base, I think. Just a wee little splash. Doesn't matter if we get back to base running on fumes or not. Because once we've delivered this, I don't think the long haul will be much use to us. For the time being, we might find some more use for it later on, but I think this last trailer is done. We don't have any more high saddle special trailers to so should be clear. And yeah, okay. So mate, can I borrow a touch of fuel? Sleep. More than enough to get back to base. Alright. And finito. Nice. I was wondering if this was going to be kind of a mission. Shows it floating off into out into the sea, and that's where it's set up, just off the coast there. Oh, good job, Derek. Good job. Right. Break on. Oh. Let's have a little looky ducks here. So, those are all done. That's good. One mission here. And like I said, all of these to do. So, where's the one about the be a little job for the Mercer, just to kind of bomb around and deliver these things. That's okay. 8 service parts to the lighthouse. 8 service parts to the dock. Trail, here we go. Yeah, they're way over here, so I think that's one there. That's one. Is that one there, maybe? And that's one there. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's where they need to go, and they are going to the port, so that's fine. Scout 800. Oh, that's from way over there. Okay. Oh well, Azov actually could go up there, grab the scout, and then pull it back, because we'll be going down to refuel the Azov anyway. So I might do that just off screen, just so that's taken care of, you know. And then 8 fuel to the dock, which yeah comes from up here. Rough day. See the containers, so going to the port, so I can't imagine they'd be... Oh, there's one. Alright, there's one. Where's the other? I want to say it might be down here, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. There and there. I knew it'd be inconvenient. Naturally inconvenient. Right. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Gas station, 2 cement to the house, which comes from here. Oh my lord, okay. 2 cement and 2 service parts to there. Oh, this is just a lot of stuff. That's adventuring gear. But then we've also got pontoon bridge here, which we're never going to use, and this eastern rock slide over here. Snowbird. No, that's cement. Okay. The ice road. Got that one. Yeah. I think we need to focus on this one and the other one. Yeah. So they're going to that location. And this one, not that one, Titanic effort, is going there. Oh, weird. That's an odd location for it. That's going to be awkward to get to. But I suppose always use the Kenny and scrape round, I suppose. But let's get Tega. Let's take these things first. Okay, right. Let's see how we go. Round to port, or at least round to the main road. And then we're going to swap them over to the Azure. And we can go back in with this guy. And is over there like that. Let's bias there. Sweet. Close pipeline. Okay, okay. That's how I should have done it. And that's I know now how to get. might be sending the Tiger B up the mountain. We come to do all the missions up there. Let's go. I will say this is going to be a full delivery. This is going to be like maximum over. Very careful how far we tip the trailer because things are definitely potentially falling. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, we should actually attach to that service part, so I can't actually reach myself out of situations. So far, I haven't had that. It's hill without waffle. Tiger. That's it. Come on. Snow there. Some very deep snow. Right, splash of fuel. Over to the main road and we can bring the Azov round. There we go. Fuel source is not a bicycle shotgun. Right. Ah, that's what got stuck before. That rock there. down, boy. Oh, not I wanted to take. Thank you very much. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Going to bring the asphalt around. Seven. Right. Now we have to be very precise with our cargo. I have to 16 knots of cargo. Quite sure what the best way to do that is. Might just double stack. Go from there. Don't know. Name. We'll see how it goes. Once we get down to the port, we're going to have to take off the top layer of cargo from the asphalt. Load it onto the Kenny. Maybe. Don't know. Whether just handing in the first one and then trying to maneuver around, but that port is really tight. Don't like the idea of having to try and reverse a trailer of this magnitude in that port. I'd rather just kind of stick to doing the little loops I do. But let's get these loaded first of all, and then get the fuel everything on after that. Okay. Big job. First bit, just pull up here. Then crane. No. Damn, cargo, get your face up here right now. Always the same. Roll off into the stratosphere, it always does, doesn't it? Right. Perfect. Okay. It's preferably without tipping my own trailer. Huh? Go back. Full load more other stuff. Right. Okay. Unpack. Right. Right. No, 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 that's behind the trailer, isn't it? The side. Oh, correct. Oh yes, I did reach the other two here. Pop these on the back of the truck, disconnect the trailer, burst back, and hopefully drop these two middle sections. Then we can pack those in. Go back to for the fuel. Okay. Which trailer? Should be. No. Transfer these out. Perfect. All 8 strapped down. Beautiful. Okay. First back unit. No, no. Not that. Pull this trailer up and out of the way for me. You there? Boom. Perfect. Store crane. Change over to the Tiger. Let's get back round and grab that fuel. Post haste. Okay, perfect. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Food at least isn't quite as bulky. It's flatter. Putting that, putting that on top is actually quite good. Alright, I think. I know we're probably supposed to go round, but that's like giving in, you know? It's like giving in. This road, this little bit is hassle. Down. Perfect. Yeah, I've got pretty much enough fuel in that tanker now to fuel, whichever truck we send to get it. It's gonna have to get the I'm gonna have to get the Atom back from its riverside vacation in order to get some more fuel. Maybe take a fuel tank while just double down on the position. Several locations for that. We're very quickly running out. We still need to get to a lot of out of the way locations, you know? God. Now we've got to load this. And we've got to hope that between here and the port we don't lose it. That would be most annoying. Bring the Azov round. I'll slowly move the Azov forwards and pack things, stack things as I go. I'll pack things, which is hard, but stack. First. fuel on the bottom. Pretty narrow, but okay. Perfect. One. Bit on from here. Perfect. Okay. We'll swing around this way. Next view. Don't want to risk nudging those ones. Perfect. Then one big trip to the port. Again. Stop. Store. On. Now, very delicate and somewhat slow trip. And I think the last thing we want to set this up. Oh my lord, straight away, a great big fun. Of course. Why would they not be? You hope we didn't lose anything there, but I can't stop until we get to flat for a downhill section. We get moving again for once. Check. Nope, I think we've lost something. Yep, we lost 2 of them. No, we lost 3 of them. Of course we did. Why even bother? I can't believe that first little jolt we had lost 3 of them. Like, seriously? Look at that. Just plonk, plonk, plonk. Straight away. Of course. Retrieve these darn things. Maybe I should just take them myself, you know? Just go in the darn trailer. I mean, think, come on. In. I think this is what happens, gang. This is what make me do. Why are you making me do this twice? Now, it was bad enough doing it once. Now you're going to make me load this twice. Probably even more times. Oh, I've just thought about the switchbacks. Just thought about the switchbacks, guys. I really don't know if I'll be able to do this. I do not know if I will be able to keep all of these things on board. But let's at the very least try. Get down. Right now. Frick tires, you. I mean, things. Okay. Take 2. Let's see if we can. It's on board. Worst decision I've ever made. It'd probably be actually quicker to make 2 round trips than this. But you know, I'm here now, and this is the choice I've made. It's what I'm going to stick with. Because right now, do it. Okay. Stop. maybe I will just put myself a low plus. Move along. Yeah. Should have just about enough time left on the stream to get to the port, barring any other issues. And I mean, honestly, even if I can get most of these to port, you know, if I can get like to the switchbacks or something, then it's not too bad. We don't have that far to go to reload. Oh shit, look at that second lot of barrels there. That is way too far over to the side. But alas, nothing I can do right now. I've just got to take them. Hope for the best. For it. I'm going to slow down if I need to take a really tight turn, or if the trailer looks like it might end up on a really skewy angle, but otherwise I am just sending it. Being sent. Because no other choice. Yeah, but preferably so far things are actually no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say a blind thing, because what happens is I open my mouth, make an observation, the game's like, see this coming. Like, haha, you thought you were safe. Like, no, I didn't. I was just saying that it's like I am so far. But no, I don't get nice things. I do not get nice things. So, yeah. It's just how it is. On the garage. Just hill climb, switchbacks to possibly the worst bit of to be fair. The switchbacks are definitely going angled trailer. So those fuel barrels stay put, you know? The whole jalopy of black stuff, no. Preferably avoid rocks on the road and the snowy embankments, because they are the definite trailer. Which is why I'm kind of worried about the switchbacks, because they sent my trailer to some right orc creams, so I'm hoping they would be nice. Only hope. So far, everything is still where it should be, so long may that continue. Okay. Right, here starts the tricky bit. Downhill. Squid. That is trailer taking too much on the bank. My lord. Okay, I think they're all still there. Definitely get an accurate trailer. Yeah. Okay. That looks like them all. 5, 6, 7, 8. Indeed. Okay. Slow but steady is winning the race. Sure, take these turns as wide as possible. Avoid rocks, avoid banks, and try this. Rocks. Go over and trailers. I flatten that arc. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yep, all good so far. Okay. One turn. Out of here. Trailer out side edge. This turn, this one's not good. Okay, trailer has. Wow. Okay. It's like Mission Impossible. Kinda ridiculous. Very close. Can't let my guard down. I think at this point it probably would have been quicker to go there and back, to be absolutely honest, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, there are rocks. Ooh. Right, okay. Try and squeeze the trailer between this bank. That would be too much of an and to swing wide. Switch back. Oh, don't fail me now. tight. That's very tight. That's up on the bank. Nothing I can do about it there. I just hope they're all still there. Everything's still there. Everything is still there. Well. Almost made it. Oh. We did it. We actually did it. Oh. Now I've got to maneuver around, drop these service parts off, then back around, drop the so I'm going to have to end up reversing a trailer this size around this port, but alright, hey-ho Kenny, no, sir. This is going to be tricky to get back around here, but matter, we find a way. Service parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pack you lot. We lost one! There's one left! Oh, man! Where did we lose it? Right back there. God darn it! Right, okay, never mind. I knew it was too good to be true. Always happens. Somebody probably counted those at some point and was like, yep, he's going to be annoyed later. Yeah, it is later, and yes, I am annoyed. Let's have the space to allow me through. Come on. Stay with me, trailer. Oh. Okay. Around there. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up to the drop point. I'm going to park this trailer. I'm going to screw up the hill, grab that last one, come back down, hand it in. And I think this is the drop point. It. Cargo management. 5, 6, 7, 8. Attached trailer. Right. Come on, Azov. Let's get that last blooming oil tank that fell off. Well, it was almost perfect. At least it's only one that fell off. I'm actually quite... Oh. Put that to... At least it was only one. It was only on the second switchback, so we just dash up, put a crane line on it, come back down, hand it in, finish this off, And I think that'll be a fantastic place to end today. On get done there, 4 or 5 contracts and a task. That's not bad. That's not bad. So next time, next Sunday, when we come back to SnowRunner, I think we might tackle a wooden bridge that needs to be built. It means that I will also have to get some oil and service parts, I think it was. Yeah, for the next mission, I will also have to grab the trailer. It'll be a big haul. I really don't want to have to go up there twice though, because the route to getting up to that camp is an absolute nightmare. Like starts in like far away part of the map, and like spirals round several times before it gets to where it needs to go. You know, it's crazy, you know? Turn this guy around. Should work. Get back to the port. And I'm definitely going to have to get some fuel for next time as well, so I will try. I'm quite busy this week, I've got a lot going on, but I'll see what I can do about getting set up for next time. If I can get some trucks kind of in the right places to get started, then I'll be more than happy if I have to move some cargo around whilst start next week, but hopefully things will work out and a little bit of time just to get things sorted. See. But Wednesday we'll be back to Roadcraft. Do join me for that. We're having a whale of a time. Yeah, good spell. Shipyards. Yeah. I might also try and finish off all of the missions for the harbour here. Back, but that would be. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Let's wait and see. Right. Play. Up. Back down. Perfect. Back that down. Cargo. Boom. And with that, guys, that is today. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. And like I said, join me on Wednesday for some SnowRunner. No, Wednesday for some Roadcraft. And next Sunday, as always, for more SnowRunner. So, until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, take care, stay safe.